welcome to Gathering Nature. It's lovely to be back with you. Super excited to find out from our wonderful medical herbalist Natasha Lloyd what plant we are talking about today.
Hey there, Jaden. So I can't find any of mugwort, so here it is in the background, and let's get discussing about it.
Hello, lovely.
Hello, how are you?
I'm super excited to be chatting about mugwort, quite frankly.
Mugwort's amazing.
Tell me all about it.
Oh gosh, where do we start? So it's had a long use, as most herbs do. I know it from a medicinal perspective, but I also read that Artemisia, which obviously for those historian buffs will know, it's the goddess of hunting, virgins, and childbirth.
Oh my God, apart from the last one, it's me. And the first one, and possibly the second one, no, it's not me at all.
I could maybe squeeze myself into some of those.
Yes.
And so, but from a herbalist perspective, it's a nerve tonic.
Okay. Meaning what exactly? It
Means,
heightens them, it dulls them?
It means that soothes them, it makes them, well, tonic means to add to.
Okay.
To create more. I don't know what the etymology of the word tonic actually means, but we could go on for hours about all those etymology things. It's quite good fun. I quite like it.
Okay.
So nerve tonic, in terms of it restores nerves and makes them more settled. So it brings the nervous system back into equilibrium.
So if you had something like neuralgia and stuff like that, would it be effective for that, or?
It would help the nervous system become more balanced, but it wouldn't necessarily help neuralgia pain.
Okay.
That would be St. John's wort oil, topically. Okay. Pretty amazing. But then you need to get to the underlying issue and why the neuralgia started.
Anyway, yeah, of course.
I mean, honestly, we could talk for hours about all sorts of conditions, and that's what I do. That's what I've just done today. Talked about lots of conditions. Yeah, I really enjoy it. But it also helps with afternoon tiredness.
Okay.
You know that afternoon dip that you can get?
Yes. Oh, yes. Boys dip in every day, quite frankly.
Are you on magnesium?
No, I'm on a... Oh, I mean that... I said no, I'm on a chair at the minute. I think it's open. Magnesium, no, I'm not at the minute. Do I need to
get yourself on that? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll pick me up.
It'll give you that, stop that afternoon drop, as word mugwort.
Okay. So, is it mugwort? Is it things that you can use at home? I mean, is it easy to use the leaves, the roots, whatever, or is it stuff that you would need to get from like a herbalist, like your fine self?
You can. I mean, I'm always going to say, if you're going to take a new herb, go and see a herbalist. Make sure it's the right herb for you, the right dosage for you, and don't just take something willy-nilly off over the counter or from the supermarket
or from the garden.
Or from the garden. If it's in your garden, you might be just tempted to go and pick a few leaves and try it.
Yeah.
It does have a use of helping dreams in terms of, what did I write down? It leads to more clarity in dreams.
Okay.
I've also read it's good for lucid dreaming, which would go with that as well.
Okay.
I've definitely been dreaming a lot recently. Some very interesting ones. I won't bore you with them or anyone else with them.
Maybe this is for another internet show.
Oh gosh, we could do so many. It also helps with depression from a liver origin.
Okay.
So it has a liver function as well. We use it in the Lyme clinic because it helps with malaria. It's used in Africa to help with malaria, but it also helps because malaria is a spirochete shaped pathogen.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps with the spirochete, which is Lyme as well. The bacteria are corkscrew.
Nice. Wow. Okay.
Or from other perspectives, it relaxes the womb.
Okay.
Not an issue for yourself.
I'm quite relaxed in this womb anyway.
Create our own little wombs. It's useful in painful, delayed, and erratic periods.
As in menstrual cycles, or as in just like 5 minutes of complete chaos?
No, in menstrual cycles.
Okay. Clarifying the period bit, really.
When is there a break? I'm not too sure anymore.
I've got full of periods. I am every other 5 minutes.
It's also useful in digestion. It helps with indigestion. It's also known to help with parasites, hence the malaria reference. Helps with bloating, and the word liverishness came up, which means it helps protect the liver and moves bile through the liver as well.
Okay. So is there anything that you could do at home with your mugwort plant that would be set? So could you make a tea with it? Can you do anything with it? Or is it everything needs to go through a herbalist?
Oh, you can make a tea of it, and you can just use it as a tea to have to relax to. You want just a few leaves from your garden or from the packet that you've brought. There's no real major contraindications with it. I know quite a few people that use it in the evening to help enhance their dreaming.
Okay.
Where I was going with that.
Yeah.
So yes, you can use it. If you want to go to therapeutic doses, I would definitely be looking at using a herbalist.
Right. Okay. Okay. What about? It's quite a what?
It's quite strong.
Right. Okay. And is it only the leaf of the mugwort that is used?
It's the aerial parts.
Okay. So
it's above ground. Stem, leaf, flower.
Fantastic. And all has pretty much the same effect?
There will be some variations in the constituents in the stem, in the leaf, and the flower. But
as in potency, or just as in it helps different things because there's different kind of structures of it?
Just a slight different potency, but it's not as, like with nettle, the root is for something for prostate issues, the leaf is for nutrition and antihistamine if it's dried, histamine if it's fresh, and the seed is good for kidneys. They all have distinct areas. With mugwort, it's pretty much all the same. There will be slight variations if you put it under a mass spectrometer. You'd see slight variations in the leaf and the stem and the flower, but it's not significant enough to really worry about.
Right. And culinary uses, apart from tea, would it be used for anything culinary?
Not that I'm aware of. It's quite a bitter herb.
Okay.
You could add it to a salad, add that little extra bit of bitter, or a salad oil on small amounts. But it wouldn't be my go-to, to be honest.
Right, okay. So just really for cup of tea, lucid dreaming, relaxation, that kind of thing, really.
It's also really good topically for fungal infections.
Okay, so how would you make that?
So you would make a cream or a poultice.
Okay.
If you don't know how to make a cream, you can just get the leaves and put it on and then wrap it up. You want to change that 3 or 4 times a day, or apply the cream 3 or 4 times a day.
Okay, bloody cool. So with a poultice, is it just the leaf, or do you have to crush it first, or do you cut it, or do you boil it, or what would you do?
It depends. Most of the time, it's kind of like scrunching up the leaf and then, just making sure the cells are bruised, and then putting it on. I mean, in the old days, they used to put them into like goose fat or duck fat and then put it on, so it would stay on. Yeah, fat was used a lot to hold things on.
Okay, yeah, because it's yucky consistency. But yeah, cool. Anything else with our mugwort?
Something I found, and I'm sure Jackie will elicit more than I can for this one. It breaks spells and helps you to find your path in life and protects you on journeys.
Oh, okay. Well, do you think we should probably pop along to the West Country and see what Jackie has to say?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
So today we're going to look at mugwort, which is one of my very, very favourite herbs. If you don't use many magical herbs in your practice, or if you're not Wiccan or witchy or pagan in any way, this will be the one herb that I would thoroughly recommend you to get to know, because it's so versatile and beautiful, and it grows in abundance in most places. It is a really good plant for protection, to use in divination, to use in dream magic, and to ward off negative activity, any negative energies. It's really good to protect the house. You can gather bundles of it and hang it outside your front door, above your front door, and above your back door, just to make sure that no negative energies come in. Or you can burn it as it is, or in an incense around the house to kind of cleanse. I really like to make smudge sticks out of mugwort, and it's so lovely. So you can gather the mugwort, dry it. I dry the herbs upside down in a warm, dry place, maybe an airing cupboard or wherever you can do that. And then once they're thoroughly dried, you can cut them so that they are a good length. And I use natural twine. You kind of crisscross, put them all together, wrap the twine round, crisscross it, let it dry even further. So mugwort is brilliant for that. And then you can burn those when they're dry, and you can use them as you would any other smudge stick, like sage, for instance. It's connected with the goddess Artemis. Its name is Artemisia vulgaris, rather. And the Greeks associated Artemis with the moon, and therefore they associated mugwort with the moon. So it's really good to use on any full moon magics in particular. It also was revered by the Roman soldiers. They used to put it in their shoes or their sandals so that they had safe travels, and we can still do that today. One of the favourite things that I love to use mugwort for is I like to use it because it raises your psychic ability, opens up your psychic awareness. So I make a mugwort wash, just literally steeping it in hot water, letting it cool, and I then wash all of my magical tools once a year, usually at Imbolc, which is at the very beginning of February, a time of new beginnings. I wash all my magical tools in mugwort so that they're fresh and cleansed from any previous workings that I might have done in the year before, ready for the year ahead. I also use it to activate my dark mirror. My dark mirror is a black glass mirror that I use for scrying, for a bit like people might use a crystal ball. I like to wash the dark mirror with the mugwort wash, and then before I do any divination, whether it's with tarot or with runes or with my dark mirror, I will drink some mugwort tea, which will completely open up my psychic ability. So it's a really lovely tea if you are working with divination tools. It's also really good for dream work. You can drink a cup before you go to bed, or you can place it under pillows and sleep with mugwort, or hang it above the bed. Mugwort is brilliant. It gives you very, very beautiful dreams. You can learn to lucid dream with mugwort as well. So it's an incredibly powerful herb for dream work, and also for things like astral projection. If you're working astrally, it will help you either get out there, but it will also help to bring you back into your body. So it's a really good, proper, witchy, beautiful herb to use. So that's a short little note on one of my favourite herbs, mugwort.
Bloody wonderful mugwort. Who would have thought? Well, now you know all about it. If you have any questions, please let Nat know, or any of us know, by putting your questions and comments in the comment section under this particular episode of Gathering Nature. Please subscribe, please share, and I will see you again on the next Gathering Nature episode. Take care. Bye-bye.